This is William Mitchell. Back when I was a boy in the 1960s, there was a CBS television show called The 21st Century. And in that show, they would look at various technologies and innovations that they thought would be in common use in the 21st century. And I thought it might be interesting, now that we're in the 21st century, to check in and just see how things are coming along. So I thought today we'd look at Microsoft PowerPoint for Mac 2016, and of course, we're 16 years into, or actually 18 years into the 21st century. So let's go ahead and take a look at several innovations that PowerPoint uses. The first innovation I want to talk about is how it uses artificial intelligence and machine learning to maximize your presentation's impact by choosing fonts that will make for the best possible presentation. So on this slide here, my own choice was to use a Rockwell font here, and Roman for most of the text. And let's see how PowerPoint chooses to improve this for me. And of course, we would only see these suggestions when the presentation is in progress, not in this preview mode. Let's see what happens here. So, and as you can see that here, for example, PowerPoint has decided that a bold and italic Rockwell font would be much better for my purposes here. So that's what PowerPoint has chosen to give me today, and it might be different the next time I use this presentation based on observations that PowerPoint has made, but based on my own behavior and my audience's reaction. Okay. Next, let's look at a data compression technology that PowerPoint uses. So we're going to make a new slide here, and let's go over to Terminal, and we're going to take the output of this command. Often when I'm teaching a class, I'll want to show a command and its output, and so I've got a command here, cal, and I've got some output. Let's go ahead and put this on a slide and see what this looks like. Now, I will be honest that in some cases the data compression level that PowerPoint uses is so high that the text can barely be seen. So let's go ahead and paste this and see what happens. And this behavior varies. Oh yeah, and it looks like now it's in the super compressed mode. So let me see if I can make it paste. There we go. So okay. Now if you'll notice that here, this text took up many lines, but on this slide, look how PowerPoint gives me very efficient use of things of my space by taking all that vertical space that I would have used and instead showing this data in a much more compact and in the key point compressed format. And so for examples, like let's try another one. Say we had a sequence of numbers of just 1 through 10, and we want to put that onto a slide. Let's see if this will paste with a command C. Oops, don't want that. With a command V, and I don't know, for some reason it's when I use a command V, it's in the hyper compressed mode, and you can see the text, but it's there, it's very small. Let me see if I can use this other paste, and there we go. But see, again, notice what I would have had here for 10 lines of output, PowerPoint takes and compresses, saves space, compresses down to a single line. So pretty good, huh? Now, if you're working with a large body of text, it's important to be able to search. I've got over 400 slides here, and then say I want to search for some text in these slides. So I'm going to zoom into the search box here, And let me see, didn't quite get that high enough. Let's try that again. Okay, so let's say I want to search for some text here. Now, what I'm going to do is to type a string to search for, and what I want you to notice is how a PowerPoint very carefully searches for these characters as I type them. So it takes a little bit of time for it to echo what I type. So I'm going to type just a test here, and you'll see that PowerPoint is very deliberate and careful as it echoes that text, so I can watch it character by character appear and be sure that I'm searching for exactly what I wanted to. So let me erase this, and again you'll notice that PowerPoint is very deliberate and careful as it erases that text that where I quickly typed a bunch of deletes. Let me type five more quickly here, and then you'll see how that very carefully and deliberately using AI and machine learning to carefully echo what I type. Let's try some different text to search for, some different text. And once again, you see that it's being very careful and deliberate, being keeping us safe in the 21st century from many. Oh, and look at that! See, there was a mistake there, and because of its very careful echo, PowerPoint showed me what that mistake was. So okay, so that's it for this look at the 21st century, and we'll be back with another episode to see what other innovations we have in this great century of technology.